Welcome back to the Robins Center. Richmond victorious tonight with a win over UNC Greensboro. Robert Fish here with Spider head coach Michael Shafer. And first of all, Michael, I guess, this one had to feel pretty good for you guys. You've been struggling an awful lot offensively to put the ball in the basket, basically. And tonight it looked like you did just enough, but it has to feel good for the kids to get that win after some tough contests here of late.
Well, I think that's the whole deal. I mean, we've struggled to score, and it kind of hurts your mojo, it hurts your belief, and then your defense kind of lets up, and then you kind of let down. And with a young basketball team, that's easy to do. And we've literally spent probably 4 hours in a classroom over the break here since Drexel, and just talk basketball, talk life, talk just anything that we could talk about to try to get minds correct. And I'm just really proud of them because we're not an offensive juggernaut. Don't misunderstand my point here, but I thought we executed better than we have for an entire game all season long. We executed defensively far better than we have all season long, and for that I'm really, really proud of them.
You took 62 shots tonight. Half of those were from three. Is that by design, or is it just kind of the way things worked out?
It really wasn't by design. I thought that once we got it into Jade, they started to double down, and I thought they were kind of playing. I mean, let's be honest, we haven't shot it real well, so I'd give us threes too. But, I thought their 1-2-2 was very good. That was a wrinkle. They had just put that in. It's not something that they've played man for 40 minutes the entire season in every game we've watched. So that was a little bit of a wrinkle that, maybe we hadn't seen. And so I was really pleased that we were able to at least try to get some open looks because I did think some of them, were wide open. And then I thought we were able to get it in a couple times. And we're going to need that because Rhode Island's going to play a zone when they come in here the next game.
And you mentioned, your defense. I mean, theirs was kind of the highlight. They're leading the Southern Conference in field goal percentage and three-point percentage and scoring defense. But yet you were able to match them defensively. And you had some really good performances in there. Amy Duggan with 13 rebounds, and Jade Hines-Clark, and, of course, Carpenter's scoring, but also her rebounding was key tonight, too.
Yeah, I was really surprised to see 9 rebounds from Anaya. I don't see that every day in practice, so I was really pleased with that. But, I thought she played really well. I thought the rebounds, Jade has the ability to rebound. A lot of times she goes up one-handed, and they get bounced around. And that still happened tonight. But I thought we really focused on her going up with 2 hands, and she got some rebounds. Amy rebounding, I could be wrong, but this is either the first or second game we've out-rebounded somebody all season long. So that's a huge plus for us. And I thought we did a really good job, particularly Molly, guarding Nadine Solomon. Their leading scorer was averaging 19 a game, and we held her to 9. I thought she did an excellent job guarding her.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that next because Mraz was really a physical and good defensive set, and then you had a lot of help as well in trying to shut her down. Their leading scorer there, and you didn't let Twitty get on target either rebounding or scoring.
Yeah, and we kind of gave up a little bit to Boyd, and I think their posts are very good. I mean, they can hit the 16-footer. They rebound the ball very, very well, and I thought our game plan was to basically take care of the paint and kind of be a wall in there. And then on the perimeter, we weren't going to come off of 35. And Molly executed that really well, and our post did a really good job of giving us that help on the other 2 guards who wanted to get in the paint. And I think we crowded it up a lot, that it made some tough shots, and it also kept us in a little bit better rebounding position.
You look at it, and I know that we've talked about the offensive struggles and seen how hard it is to put the ball in the basket. And tonight you did just enough, I think is what we said. And you're getting a contribution from somebody different. Tonight Carpenter steps up. Maybe the other night it was a different player. And Ruffin has stepped up once or twice this year. So, you're getting enough shots to get things done. If you could just, I guess the key is just make them, right?
Consistency. Yeah, and, that's our issue is that, literally I could go into a game and you don't know who's going to – 1, I don't know who's available. I mean, they could be injured. And 2, I don't know, who consistency with the youth and the newness. We just don't play – we're not playing as well as we could together. Like I said, tonight I actually felt like the ball moved a little bit better. We played together a little bit better. You could still see some times where, like, we held on a little too long. One more pass would have been a shot. But I think that's experience of playing together and just trying to figure out, okay, now, like Anaya, when the ball comes to you, you're either ready to shoot it or you move it to the next kid. And I think high school was like, I got time to kind of figure this out. Not anymore, and I think they're learning that on the fly. And some days they do really well, and some days they're struggling to find that consistency. But they will.
And along those lines, you mentioned people getting injured and, having the players, Irvin wasn't available tonight.
Sure.
You've had 8 or 9, I think 9th different starting lineup tonight. So you're trying to get that consistency and get the rotation.
What's
down
crazy,
as well.
Robert, I'll be honest with you, it's crazy. I mean, we go into a game, I mean, and literally it could be the shoot around. All right, this is going to be the lineup. And now it's not. So you got those 5 kids going together for 3 days, and then all of a sudden, now you got to bring somebody else in that mix. And with young kids, they're not consistent as it is, and it does take some time to develop that chemistry and that cohesiveness. And that's one of the reasons why we've really struggled to try to find, this is our lineup. Believe me, as a coach and as coaching staff, we want to find a lineup and be able to stick with it.
Michael, thanks. See you on Saturday.
All right, thank you.
Congratulations.
Appreciate
Good win for the Spiders tonight as Richmond comes out with the victory here over UNC Greensboro, 59-48. Your final we'll see on Saturday when the Spiders will host Rhode Island at 2 o'clock here at the Robins Center. For our Spider TV crew, Robert Fish saying so long for now and see you again on Saturday.